The first day at work. Emma woke up early that morning. It was a very important day. It was her first day at her new job. She looked around her small apartment and smiled. A few weeks ago, everything was new. A new city, a new home, a new life. She felt excited, but also nervous. Emma stood in front of the mirror. She fixed her hair and put on her new clothes. She wanted to look confident, but inside she had many questions. Would people like her? Would she understand everyone? Would she make mistakes? She took a deep breath. Today is a new beginning, she said. Emma locked her apartment door and walked to work. The streets were busy. People were going to their offices. Cars were passing by. Everyone seemed to know where they were going. Emma looked at the tall buildings around her. She felt small, but hopeful. Finally, she arrived at the office. She looked at the building for a moment. This was the place where she would start her new journey. She walked inside and smiled at the receptionist. "Good morning. I'm Emma. Today is my first day." The receptionist smiled. "Welcome, Emma. We're happy to have you here." A few minutes later, Emma met her manager. "Welcome to the team," he said. "Let me introduce you to everyone." Emma shook hands with her new coworkers. "Nice to meet you." "Nice to meet you too." She tried her best to remember everyone's names. Then, one of her coworkers showed her around the office. "This is your desk," she said, "and this is the computer you'll use." Emma listened carefully. There was so much new information. She wrote everything down in her notebook. The first few hours were challenging. Emma tried to learn the new system. She read instructions. She asked questions. She made notes. She wanted to do everything correctly. Then, something small happened. Emma accidentally dropped a pile of papers on the floor. For a moment, she felt embarrassed. "Oh no, I'm sorry," she said. Her coworker smiled. "Don't worry, it happens to everyone." They helped her pick up the papers together. Emma felt better. During lunch break, Emma sat with her coworkers. They talked about their hobbies, their families, and their weekend plans. At first, Emma was quiet, but slowly she joined the conversation. She realized that everyone was friendly. In the afternoon, Emma felt more comfortable. She understood her tasks better. She started working on her own. She was still learning, but she was improving. At the end of the day, Emma packed her bag. The office was quiet. People were leaving. She looked around and smiled. Her first day was not perfect, but it was a good start. On her way home, Emma walked through the city streets. The same streets that felt unfamiliar in the morning now felt a little different. She felt proud. That night, Emma sat by the window in her apartment. She looked at the city lights. She thought about her first day. Starting over was not easy. Learning new things was not easy, but every small step helped her grow. Emma smiled. She knew tomorrow would bring new challenges, but now she was ready.